In World War I, the first year, 1914, there was a call for a truce posted by the Pope. The Germans agreed to have a truce for Christmas. The Allies did not. So the troops were facing a war through the entire holiday season. Instead, on Christmas Eve, the troops created their own truce without any formal paperwork, but they had their own truce where they met with each other, they played games, they talked with each other, they exchanged gifts, and seriously, they buried their dead. They got the men who had fallen between the lines and took care of them. All Is Calm talks about that day, that evening, when the troops did something that the Pope and the leaders could not, and that was to have a Christmas truce.
The theater is about sharing our common humanity and reflecting that. And this story, and besides the fact that it's true, the fact that these guys, again, could do this in such horrendous situations, it's such a profound story. And it's uplifting, it's heartbreaking, but ultimately it's transcendent.
It's just a unique experience musically, but also to be a part of and to be saying the words that, someone actually said, and that's a very powerful thing, and you can tell that it means a lot to people, especially there, being a generation of people who are definitely older who still remember at least someone that was a part of this. And so when we do shows, we usually don't have people who are very personally connected and remembering that specific time. But this is a show where there are people who remember someone who was in the war and people who have someone currently doing something. And it just is powerful for those families and for us to know that, we're saying things that truly matter and are, a part of history and giving a voice to it.
I was part of the cast that did All Is Calm 5 years ago, and I enjoyed it then, and I'm enjoying it just as much now, because the chance to tell a tale that needs to be told and to sing with 11 other guys who can sing and do a great job of it in a a cappella version is worth every moment of work, sweat, and tears.